I wanna hear that high, lonesome sound. I wanna hear that high, lonesome sound. Whenever I'm feeling lonely, whenever I'm feeling blue, I start thinking about my blue-eyed darling, and my heart starts pining for you. Wanna hear that high, lonesome sound, 'cause my sweet baby ain't around, and when my lights shut down, wanna hear that high, lonesome sound. I'm lost in that ocean of darkness, not knowing which way I should turn, and my eyes are filled with sadness of knowing you'll never return. Wanna hear that high, lonesome sound, 'cause the sweet baby ain't around, and when my lights got down, wanna hear that high, lonesome sound. Wanna hear that high, lonesome sound, 'cause my sweet baby ain't around, and when my lights got me down, wanna hear that high, lonesome sound. Wanna hear that high, lonesome sound, 'cause my sweet baby ain't around, and when my lights got me down, wanna hear that high, lonesome sound. Wanna hear that high, lonesome sound. Hello, Naples. Hello, everybody.
Won't you say hello to the Country Mile Band?
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, rolling like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water,
York's Southern Comfort, and we're so glad to be here tonight. Now, you may be wondering what three New York City boys are doing singing country music, right? I see the looks on your faces as you're singing along. Well, the truth is, we're all true Southern gentlemen. We come by it legitimately. So we have a reason to be here. I'm from the great state of Tennessee in the Deep South. Yes. Tim here is from Southern California. And Tom hails from the south side of Chicago. So see, it makes perfect sense, right? Now you understand. But the truth of the matter is, country music isn't really about a geographical place on a map. Country music is about a place in your mind and in your heart. It's really about home.
I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, to take me home. Country roads take me home. Country roads take me home. Country
Thank you and good evening, Naples. What a beautiful audience we have tonight. Boy, and it's only 6 o'clock.
You guys all went to dinner at 4, didn't you?
Well, we hope you're all deeply satisfied and in store for some music. We have an hour, a little over an hour's worth of country music for you. Some songs you may know, some songs will be a complete surprise to you. And when we put the show together, Tom, Scott, and I, we were just going through the catalog of country music, and we had to obviously narrow it down to an hour's worth. And so it was a little bit of a challenge, but country music can do many things. We know that it can make you laugh, right? We know definitely country music can make you cry, which we're gonna check the eyes to see how you're doing tonight. But one of the things country music does that I think is the best thing, it's the fact that country music can make you dance. So we're gonna look outside and see how many of you feel like getting out of your seats, grabbing your partner, going to the aisles and shaking a leg. So I'd like to represent the wing of country music that I like best, and that's country swing. And country swing was made famous by the godfather of country music, Mr. Fred Wills, back in Bob Wills, excuse me, oh my God. Fred's coming later. Bob Wills back in Texas, and a little bit of trivia, it was brought to popularity in Los Angeles, California, in the 40s during the Great War. So we'd like to take you down to the past and do a little dance music for you. And the fact is that this dance music it's kept alive by contemporaries like Katie Lang and Asleep at the Wheel. So if you feel like shaking a leg, we're not going to stop you. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Right now and cry. It's not because I'm sad that I sit all night long, looking for someone to love, and this is my love song. Ooh, I go crazy with the moon shines above. Ooh, someone sweet, baby, can you explain this? Every time the big moon shines, I finally get a kiss. It says it's just the moonbeams that makes you do these things. I think you always sit out here and let that cloud sing. Ooh, I go crazy. Ooh, shines above. Ooh, want someone to save me from that full moon, full of taking guy. You may not dance now, but you'll dance later, I'm sure. Well, well, well. How's that meatloaf sitting? Okay, good? Good. As Tim said, we're going to hit all types of country music. Now, I am from the south side of Chicago, and we did listen to a lot of country music in Illinois, believe it or not. There was a lot on the radio. Wally Phillips used to play some stuff. Anyways, as we were researching this show, what struck me about this genre of music was the titles of songs. All sorts of wacky, wacky titles. For instance, one of my favorites was, "If the phone doesn't ring, it's me." You gotta think about that one for like a second, and then it like sinks in. But my very, very favorite one is, "You're the reason our kids are ugly." This is a true song. This is a true song. But, yes, but the best thing about this music is that revenge type music. That I've been done bad, and now I'm looking for revenge. This is what I'm going to share with you. Well, you've got a thing or two to learn about me, baby. I ain't taking it no more, and I don't need, baby. You don't know where I'm wrong. All the love we had is gone. So blame it on your lying, cheating, cold, beating, two-time and double dealing, made me straight, loving hard. Well, all I wanted was to be your one and only. And all I ever got from you was being lonely. Well, the dream is laid to rest, 'cause you have failed the test. Just blame it on your lying, cheating, cold-blooded, beating, two-time and double dealing, mean, mistreating, loving hard. Are you headed for a heartache? Oh yeah. You're gonna get a heartbreak. Oh yeah. You made a bad mistake. Oh yeah. Well, you're never gonna find another love like mine. double dealing, mean mistreating, a loving heart. Are you headed for a heartache? Oh yeah. You're gonna get a bad break. Oh yeah. You made a bad mistake. Oh yeah. Well, you're never gonna find another love like mine. Someone's gonna do you like you done me, honey. And when he does you like he'll do you, it ain't funny. You need some sympathy, but don't come calling me just to blame it on your lying, cheating, gold, deadbeat, two-time and double dealing, mean mistreating, a loving heart. Blame it on your lying, cheating, cold, deadbeat, two-time and double dealing, mean mistreating, a loving heart. Oh, they're full of revenge.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is what the South Side of Chicago looks like. You were surprised, weren't you? That's not how you thought it was going to manifest itself. Excellent, Tom. You are insane. So, Tim likes the country swing dance songs. Tom likes the crazy songs. I like the ballads. Oh, yes. The sadder, the better. This next song is pathetic. In fact, if you guys would like to come a little closer, I don't think you could. But those are lovely shoes. Very, very nice. Excellent. Well, anyway, this song, when it was recorded back in 1980, in the studio, the engineer, the musicians, everyone said this song is too sad. Country radio will never play it. No one wants to hear that. And the songwriter said, I believe in this song. I think let's just stick with it, see it through, and see what happens. Well, lo and behold, the song won the 1980 CMA Award for Song of the Year. And it won Song of the Year again in 1981, which really isn't very fair, but I didn't make the rules. It also won in 1980 a Best Male Vocal Grammy for the singer, and cemented, where I come from, his status as a true legend in country music. And his name was George Jones. Now, one of my favorite things about this song is people always say, oh, I love that song, but I have no idea what it means. And the beauty of the song is that the whole story is told in the very first line. He said, I'll love you till I die. She told him, you'll forget in time. But as the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. Kept her picture on his wall. He went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. He kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in yesterday. Oh, but I didn't see no tears, all dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed the ring upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her. You know, she came to see him one last time. We all wondered if she would. And you know, it kept running through my mind that this time he's over her for good. He's not loving her today. They placed the ring upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
Scotty, you had a lady stand up for you, I believe.
I think because she's leaving.
No,
Oh, who stood up?
the beautiful lady in the white
Oh,
sweater.
thank you so much. Isn't that a great song? If you would like to come see me after the show tonight, I'm at the Inn of Naples, room 303. Mwah. Thank you.
Okay, now how do we move out of this? You know, folks, I think of every genre of music, the songwriter and the song is most important within country music. And there's never been a greater songwriter in country music than a gentleman by the name of Harlan Howard. The name is probably not a household name, but I'm sure you'll be familiar with the music that he has written. Well, Harlan had a great philosophy, a very simple truth. What he said was, to write a great country song, all you need are 3 chords and the truth. So we would like to demonstrate that for you now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow, but maybe he's crying for me. As the night is gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I fall to pieces
the way you used to do. But each time I go out with someone new, you walk by and I fall to pieces. You're cheating on who'll make you weep. You're crying, trying to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. You're cheating on, will tell on you. When tears fall down like pouring rain, you'll walk around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the whole night through. You're cheating on, will tell on you. You're cheating on, who'll make you leave. You're crying out each time I try to sleep. I walk for life the whole night through. You're cheating on, you want me to find someone else to love, someone who loves you the way you used to. But each time you're out with someone new, you walk by and I fall to pieces. You walk by and I fall to pieces. You walk by, I'm walking, and now you're cheating. I fall. I go out walking. I go out walking. You're cheating on. Oh, that's it. I go out walking.
I gotta say, you guys know every word. I'm so impressed. The front 3 rows, who knew? Excellent.
I'm so glad you like those songs. There's something else you're going to really like or love, and this is the lone female up here on this stage. And it's very interesting for her to travel with all of us. I think we are actually her entourage. So it's Melody's world, and we just live in it. But she's fantastic, which you will hear. She's featured on this next classic. And ladies and gentlemen, it's Melody Berger.
Come from far away, and it's all hot to the break of day. When all would holler, don't you know, you knew Uncle Ben was ready to go. That evening, about sundown, high hill in another town, make me the fiddler, how I ring. You hear it talk, you can hear it sing. Soldier joined when he broke the mustard line, break us all. forget them one little day when Uncle Ben was gone away. They hung us little, they hung us before we knew it was time for him to go. Now you get up and down, high hill and over town. How it went with the fiddle or how it rang. You can hear it talk, you can hear it sing. The fiddle or how it rang, you can hear it talk, you can hear it sing.
We should introduce this fabulous band around Melody as well. Won't you please say hello on bass to Matt Sharp, class. You already know Melody Berger on the fiddle. Yes. Then over there playing banjo and guitar and everything else is Mr. Mark Dane. We're so happy to have them with us. It's a true treat to sing with them. They're just fantastic.
And we've had the great pleasure of performing with these guys for a number of years now, and we've gone all over this country actually with our show. We've performed for audiences never as beautiful as the one here in Naples, just so you know. But because we're all over the country with this, what I'm finding personally is that be it a red state, be it a blue state, country music doesn't know it. Country music knows that it belongs to the United States. And it's wonderful to unite with all of you here tonight. But speaking of my home state of California, I want to say that, you know, what does a guy who looks like Kenny G knows about country music? But I want to tell you that growing up in the 70s, when I did, and I hope the 70s was a good decade for you all. It was a good one? All right. Well, pop music made its contribution to the country music scene by integrating acts like the Eagles and Linda Ronstadt into the California country pop scene. So we put together a medley of a couple of Eagles tunes, which I'm sure is going to rock your memory. Please feel free to sing along if you...
Very quietly.
So we're going to just jog down memory lane for a little bit.
Stars
I can tell by looking at your faces who had 8 tracks and who didn't. I was a big 8-track greatest hits, Eagles greatest hits. I know. My parents had that. Oh, come on, my mom and dad are actually here tonight. Dad, did you have that 8-track? Yes, don't take offense. Oh, Lord, what's wrong with an 8-track? I've got 8 tracks and boxes of cassettes and everything. Well, I don't want to offend you with this next part. But I can tell by looking at you that some of you are old enough to have children. And some of you are old enough to have grandchildren, which is a wonderful thing. I don't have either myself, not for, lack of trying or wanting. I think it's a great thing to have kids. But those of you that have kids and those of you that have grandkids, know that sometimes those children don't make the best decisions in life. Sometimes they make choices that you would not have made for them. And there's nothing you can do but sort of stand back and let fate run its course. So this song is a contemporary country song. It was recorded by Trisha Yearwood and Don Henley. And it speaks to that very thing. It is a ballad. It is sad. It is not as pathetic as the other one. But we'd like to give it to you anyway. Mama told her baby girl, take it real slow. Girl told her mama, hey, I really gotta go. He's waiting in the car. Mama said, girl, you won't get far. Thus are the dreams of an average Jane, 90 miles an hour down a lover's lane on a tank of dreams. Oh, if you could have only seen that fate's got cars that it don't want to show. That boy's just a walk-away Joe, born to be a believer, tell you from the word go. Destined to deceive her, he's the wrong kind of paradise. She's gonna know it in a matter of time. That boy's just a walk-away Joe. Well, just a little while into Abilene, he pulls into a station and he rubs it clean. She's waiting in the car underneath the Texaco star. She only wanted love, didn't bargain for this. She can't help but love him for the way he is. She's only 17, and there ain't no reason. But you're right as far as you can get. That boy's just a walk-away Joe, born to be a believer, tell you from the word go. Destined to deceive her, he's the wrong kind of paradise. She's gonna know it in a matter of time. That boy's just a walk-away Joe. Somewhere in a roadside motel room, alone in the silence, she wakes up too soon and reaches for his arm. But she'll just keep reaching on, for the cold hard truth revealed what he never known. That boy's just a walk-away Joe, born to be a believer, tell you from the word go. Destined to deceive her, he's the wrong kind of paradise. But this was just another lesson in life. That boy's just a walk-away Joe. Mama told her baby girl, take it real slow. Girl told her mama, hey, I really gotta
saddened. Do you know who was also saddened? Flat Stanley. There's a Flat Stanley in the front row. Okay, we won't ask any questions. Date? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Internet? That's how I meet people. So Scott is oh, perfect. Great posture. So Scott is from the state of Nashville, the city of Nashville. I myself can also boast that I visited Nashville. So anyways, on Sunday, my last day, I went there for a long weekend, and on Sunday I thought, I heard all this big southern breakfast, I just have to have it. So I went to this place that everyone was talking about in town. I got there, there's this humongous line all the way around the block. And so, being the patient New Yorker I am, I stood in that line, and I finally got to the front of the line, and there was this lady. No offense, but she was a gal who was seating people. And I looked at her and I said, "Excuse me, but wow, this place is so crowded. Who are these people, and where are they coming from?" And she looks at me above her glasses, and she said, "Son, these people are coming from church." So anyways, this is our little church medley on Tuesday.
Sorrows surround us while treading life's road. Troubles confound us, they carry our load. Fetters that bound us no longer will go. After the sunrise, how happy we'll be. After the sunrise, happy we'll be. We know after the sunrise, Jesus we'll see in heaven. All will be glory, singing the story. After the sunrise, how happy we'll be. Shadows will vanish when morning shall come. Love's light will vanish in vapors like sun. Even the planets together will hum. After the sunrise, how happy we'll be. After the sunrise, happy we'll be. We know after the sunrise, Jesus will see in heaven. All will be glory, singing the story. After the sunrise, how happy we'll be. After the sunrise, how happy we'll be. On your journey to the grave, would you stop and try and say, are you walking and talking for the Lord? Would you stop and lend a hand to some poor sinner man? Are you walking and talking for the Lord? Are you walking? Are you walking? Are you talking? Are you talking? Are you walking and talking for the Lord? Are you traveling in His light every day and every night? Are you walking and talking for the Lord? If your heart said testify, would the world hear your reply? Are you walking and talking for the Lord? Are you traveling in the light, overwhelmed with light? Are you walking and talking for the Lord? Are you walking? Are you walking? Are you talking? Are you talking? Are you walking and talking for the Lord? Are you traveling in His light every day and every night? Are you walking and talking for the Lord? Let's walk.
hour with you. And first of all, I just want to thank you again for being such a lovely and beautiful audience. Oh, she's checking her watch. You don't have to go? No?
We're not really wrapping it up. We're just getting close. We're getting close.
We didn't get our marching orders.
Yeah. She's been fantastic. Excellent. Every word. I think you know every word. Pretty close. Excellent. Who wants to, is it my turn to talk? Oh, sorry, I interrupted you and now I don't know what to say. Okay, well, we are getting sort of close to the end, and I'm thinking about sort of how to build toward the end of the show. We thought we should do a really iconic country song. You know, one of those songs that crossed the boundaries of country into pop music and really became like a national anthem. It was sort of known not just in America, but the whole world over. So we made a list of about 20 of the biggest ones, and we couldn't really pick. So we're going to do them all. Okay? So
you're not going home.
Be careful what you wish for. Yes. Here we go.
Take me home, country roads, to the place I belong, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like a bandit, cheese, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Like I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phones, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no, but 2 hours of pushing room buys and an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Oh, beautiful. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm no sacrifice. I forgot the words and bonds and those instincts that drive upon some line. That keeps you in the back road by the rivers of my memory. That keeps you always gentle on my mind. Here you come again, just when I'm about to make it work without you. You walk right to the door, just like you've done before, and wrap my heart around your little finger. Here you come again, I'm better than anybody has a right to, and shake me up so that all I really know is here you come again. And here I go. Hey, good looking, what you got going
close to believing with me. 'Cause when we get behind closed doors, and she lets her hair hang down, then she makes me glad that I'm a man. For no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. Stand by your man, give him 2 arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when the nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone could tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. 'Cause I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid in the shine, I let my chance go by. The chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, you say goodbye. I want you always beside that lucky guy. You never, never know the one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. If I should stay, well, I would only be your way. So I'll go, but I know that I'll think each step away, and I
quite as often as I should have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind, but you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that the sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I would have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my
Thank you guys very much. You're so kind. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh, well, I have hopefully good news for you. We have an unplanned encore. How about that? Yes. So we have one more final, a little bit of commercial stuff here, and a shameless act of self-promotion. I will tell you that I have CDs for sale in the lobby on your way out. If you would like to take me home with you, I would love to go. Also, Melody Berger has a CD for sale out there featuring some fine fiddle playing, if you want to check that out too. I know she'd like to go home with you as well. And then Matt, Melody, and I are actually going to be here Wednesday night and Thursday night with a very talented cast of singers doing a tribute to the music of the movies. On Wednesday and Thursday night this week, so if you don't have tickets yet and you want to come back, we would love to have you there. That'd be fantastic. And once more, would you please give it up for this fabulous band? Matt Sharfnack on bass. Melody Berger on the fiddle. And Mark Daniels, banjo and guitar.
Mr. Scott Holder.
Mr. Tim DeCosta.
Folks, we'd like to thank you again for being such a beautiful and loving audience, welcoming us into your home and into your heart. And speaking of home and heart, we'd like to thank Brian and everyone here at the Naples Philharmonic for inviting us into their house. Thank you very much, Brian. We also want to to give just incredible shouts out and props to Mike on sound.
Yes.
And Ryan on lighting. And our incredible stage manager, Martin. Thank you, guys. We're going to do it again at 8:30. And another plug for friends of ours who are going to be performing. Actually, they're performing tonight. They're starting, our friends Liz Calloway and Ann Hampton Calloway. Incredible singers. They're sisters, and they're performing Tuesday through Saturday in the main hall. So do yourself a favor and go and check the gals out. You guys, we'd like to send you out into the balmy Naples air with this Jimmy Rogers Valentine. And again, thank you. God bless you all.
Shine above, lamp of love, prairie moon.
Way up there in the blue, maybe you're lonely too, swinging high in the sky, prairie moon.
I need your tender light to make things right. You know I'm so alone tonight. Far away, shed your beams on the girl of my dreams. Tell her true, I'm the true prairie moon. Far away, shed your beams on the girl of my dreams. Tell her true, I'm a true prairie moon. Tell her true, I've been true.